Are we just before Audi's announcement to join F1? And how would that work? Some reports came up that Audi bought 75% of the Sauber F1 team in Switzerland and that the announcement could follow this weekend. F1 is becoming more and more popular in recent years, and with the introduction of new engine regulations from 2026, more and more manufacturers are interested. The VW Group even wants to join with two brands, Audi and Porsche, which could be a clever move because they would have two votes for future F1 decisions. But the board made it clear that the two brands can only join if the new engine regulations are confirmed. This happened a week ago, and now everybody is waiting for the announcement of the Porsche-Red Bull cooperation. It seemed like Audi wouldn't find a partner and could stop the project of joining F1. They were in talks with McLaren because Gerhard Berger, Formula F1 driver and DTM boss, connected the two companies. Additionally, they know McLaren boss Andreas Seidel pretty well from his Porsche time. Audi talked to Williams because they know team boss Jos Capito very well from his VW time. And there were also reports about them talking to Aston Martin. But now it seemed like they got to a deal with Sauber in Switzerland. Both teams have a long and close relationship because both headquarters are only 360 kilometers apart and staff moved around between Sauber's F1 team and Audi's LMP1 team. Audi traditionally used Sauber's wind tunnel for their motorsport projects, and after Audi stopped their LMP1 program, lots of the highly qualified staff went from Audi to Sauber, including Jan Monchot, former head of aerodynamics at Audi and now technical director at Sauber. Another fit is language, because both teams are based in a German-speaking country and still everybody can speak English. But the F1 business is a special one. 7 of the 10 F1 teams have their aero development in the UK. Only Ferrari and Haas are in Italy and Sauber in Switzerland. Being in the UK has the advantage that working conditions are relatively open, so you can create contracts with long hours and little pay that wouldn't be possible in other countries. And the easy English language and easy bureaucracy makes it easy for people from around the world to come and work in the UK. But then came Brexit, but that's another topic. So in the UK you have the so-called Motorsport Valley north of London. And because F1 teams always stay there and just change names every few years, lots of specialized suppliers are there too, and even universities concentrate on the needs of the F1 teams. Another small motorsport valley is the north of Italy. But Sauber always had trouble attracting people to come to Switzerland, and in general all new F1 teams that didn't come from the UK or Italy had a hard time. So let's see how Audi will perform. Chassis development and production will stay in Hinwil, and engines will come from Audi's Motorsport Center in Neuburg, close to Ingolstadt. Audi has a very good reputation for motorsport engines, and one of the reasons was their head of engine development, Ulrich Barecki. But he now retired a few months ago, and there are quite some moves going on within Audi's motorsport department, with firing or losing successful drivers like Luca Di Grassi, Mike Rockenfeller and René Rast. And they didn't leave on good terms. In fact, they just lost their long-term partner WRT and René Rast and valuable staff to BMW, because BMW could offer them attractive motorsport programs and Audi now only has the Dakar left. So it will be interesting to see if Audi joins F1 now and how they structure their new team. And if their sister company Porsche cooperates with Red Bull, will there be some knowledge transfer between Red Bull and Sauber? And where would that leave AlphaTauri? How would you like Audi in F1? And do you think they could be successful? Let me know in the comments below.